Lifetime in repeat.
The wall. It's our armor. It protects us from what lies beyond. But out there, you either live with the choices you make, or die trying to change them. The story doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. The gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering, destroying. The Anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
It wants to destroy us all.
Hey guys, my name's Delicaster54 and today I'm going to be talking about Anthem and what we already know, as well as some stuff you might not have known about the game. Now, Anthem is a third-person shooter from BioWare and EA, which was revealed to us at E3 2017, but since then there wasn't much news about it. It kind of became dead in the wind. But then this year at E3 2018 we got our first full look at the game and a lot of information which I'm going to go through in this video for you. Now, to start off with, we're going to talk about javelins. Javelins essentially act as your class in the game. There are 4 javelins, which are the Ranger, Colossus, Interceptor and Storm. The Ranger is the standard class equipped for almost all environments and activities, as well as being the first javelin you will be able to enter when you first play the game. The Storm is a javelin with magic-like abilities which separates it massively from the others, as all of the others are your more conventional mechanical suits. The Interceptor is the smallest of the 4, and so the most agile. This is your speed class, with the largest timer before overheating the jets when flying. And the Colossus, the biggest of all the javelins, and it's made to be slow and heavy, but packs a punch when fighting enemies. Now the first thing to note about the javelin is that when using flight, you will not be able to constantly fly, your suit will overheat. This is dependent on your javelin class, i.e. the Colossus will overheat faster than the Interceptor due to the size of the suit itself, but the time before overheating can be increased by different upgrades to the suit. There will also most likely be more javelins coming in future DLCs for the game, which will be pretty awesome. Now, the game itself has dialogue trees similar to games like Mass Effect and the Fallout series, as well as the Elder Scrolls series. The dialogue will, however, be simplified from these kinds of games. There is character creation, and you do get to choose what your character looks like, but only you will be able to see this character. The main focus of your aesthetics will be your javelins, as this is what your friends will be able to see in the outer world. The dialogue, however, is full, like in the Fallout series, and so there are preset voices, but whether you will get to choose a different voice rather than one male or one female is still unknown. Now at launch there will be no PvP for the game, but this could be integrated into the game later on in its future. At the moment, we don't know, but obviously if it does well as an independent and co-op game, then there will probably be no need for any PvP. Another thing to note is that there will be no pay to win. There are no loot boxes. You do not pay for cosmetic items. The only items that are cosmetic that you cannot get in the full game are the pre-order bonuses. The only way you can get them are obviously from pre-order. After that, there will be no pay to win. You also will not have to pay for future DLCs, at least that's what we've been told. Now the game focuses on exploration and is very focused on its open world. You can essentially go anywhere on the map, but there will be locations in which you will be too low a level to fight, or will be too dangerous for you to try and get alone. Though I'll probably go into these places anyway. It's me, what do you expect? All creatures in the world are hostile. There will be no friends or friendly NPCs in the world apart from you and your party members, though this could be altered in future DLC. Now Anthem is an open world game that changes all the time with different weather mechanics. You can play in the open world in both single player as well as co-op, although certain areas will be locked behind multiplayer walls as they will be too difficult to complete on your own. These are called strongholds, although I would like to go into them and have a crack at them solo since, you know, as I said, it's me guys. Now the main hub for you and your character is Fort Tarsis, which is the city stronghold where your character comes from. But your mobile base is called the Strider. This base will essentially move around the world depending on where you are, where you want it, I think. It's not 100% told to us yet. Now as a co-op team, you can string together different abilities, whether they're from the same Javelin class or a different one. But you can use them together to create combos that will deal extra damage or take out large amounts of enemies. The co-op game is also a drop-in and drop-out game like Destiny and Halo 5 campaign, where it doesn't affect the person in-game. The person just joins or leaves and that's it. There's no going into a loading screen to wait for people to join before entering the world. This is available from the get-go after you have completed the tutorial phase of the game, and so you can get straight to playing with your friends. Now something to note about co-op is that in places like strongholds, loot is not shared between players in the party. You will all be getting your own individual loot. Another thing to note about this game is that it is not an MMO. It is a quest-driven story, although it can be seen outside of the storyline as an MMO. Now at the moment there isn't much known about the story, but what is known that there will be no romances in the game like there have been in other BioWare games such as Mass Effect. You choose your path in the story as it's your own. It is not fully set for you. There are supposedly different endings depending on the paths you take throughout the story, but the story will have a final cutscene or conclusion based on these decisions you make. The story is split between the main quest line and the side quest lines. The Elder game is the storyline where you have the main story and the final boss, etc. And then the side quests are mini quests to gain things like upgrades and to level up and to gain better gear to help you in the Elder game. Now as of right now there were only 2 additions to the game. The first edition is the Standard Edition, which has a pre-order bonus of the Founders player banners, VIP access to pre-launch demos, so the beta, as well as the Ranger Legion of Dawn armor pack and the legendary weapon with that. The second edition is the Legion of Dawn edition, which comes with the same pre-order bonuses as the Standard Edition, so it comes with the beta access, the Founders player banners, and the Ranger Legion of Dawn armor pack and weapon, but it also comes with the full Legion of Dawn cosmetic items for all 4 Javelins, as well as the Anthem digital soundtrack, the Ranger Javelin gear attachment, and possibly other items in game that at the moment we do not know about. Now, the release date for the game is February 22nd, 2019, and the beta will be on the 1st of February 2019. Now, this game will be released on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So get ready, guys. It's going to be an awesome game, or at least I feel it might be. Anyway, guys, that's everything we know about Anthem so far. So I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope it gave you all the information you need to know about Anthem and about the game itself. That's pretty much everything we know. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you want to stay up to date with Anthem and also see Destiny and Halo content, then subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, and yeah, I'll get these videos out to you as soon as I can, give you all the new tidbits and information for Anthem. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, turn on bell notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay classy, guys. Peace.